All right. I took a little bit of a break, but I really want to complete the, I'm guessing it's the fire totem quest. Um, so I'm back. Record a little bit more. It's 11:30. Should probably be in bed, but I have the itch. Ooh, now I'm like really excited to leave this zone. I've made up my mind. Inventory is full. Is there anything cheap I can get rid of? I don't think so. Well, that also means that if I find this guy's dead family in an owl beast, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I think I'm going to try to run some dungeons. As a DPS with this. Even though on the content creators that I watched, and again, that I don't love the word inspire because I don't feel inspired. I just enjoy their content, and I'm not trying to replace them. I think that they're established and have, their own thing. And for WoW, it's mostly Supa Soka and right now Robert Rambles. I think my least favorite episodes are the ones that they run dungeons. So I have no idea why I want to run dungeons on this, but we're going to do it anyway. We're definitely going to do it anyway. Probably just to get some gear. And I haven't run a whole lot of dungeons, to be honest with you. Alright, is there anything between here and there that I care about? No. You can act like a man.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure. Favor the road, travel by sea.
So, I don't know. And for me, I think I think what, I'm not sure if it's what I'm aiming for myself. Um, but the reason that for me personally, I watch Let's Plays of games like WoW and Final Fantasy, it's twofold. For me, one, I work from home, so I just have YouTube playing on one screen, and it's just nonsense noise in the background. And then another reason is it actually helps me fall asleep. So hop in bed when I'm done, and like tonight. What's going to happen tonight is that I'm going to finish recording this at 12:30 or whatever, and I'm going to get ready for bed, and then pop on YouTube and put on like a Super Soka Warlock playlist and just pass out to that.
The reckoning has come!
So in that vein, if people do that for me, leave me in the background so you could, just have some background noise, or use this to kind of ASMR your way to sleep, that's fine. Oh, geez, there it is again. It's that tricky shit right there. Those aren't, those root mobs aren't, they don't aggro in the first part of the zone, but up top here they do. Now I wonder if I'm going to be called. I get my part-time clicker. If the kind of the damage spells that I use with hotkeys, and then if I want to if I click that, am I a clicker? I'm probably a clicker. And I'm okay with that. The one thing I could definitely tell you, if you came here looking for pro World of Warcraft Shaman, you came to the wrong place. But it's growing on me. I'm enjoying the Shaman right now. More than I was. I think levels 5 through, I don't know. It felt bad. Like bad. But then again, I can remember back in, what, 2005, when I started that first hunter. The other class that I was looking at was a warlock, and I remember, and I think that was just young me. I hated, I hated the warlock, but now I don't want to say I love it, but I understand it better than I did. A lot better than I did back then. Pretty sure I have like a level 1 locked and loaded, like a new character. Had I not liked this one, like if I just gave up on the Shaman, I had a warlock that I was ready to run with, but might have to hold off on that. Okay, there we go. Again, it would be really super sweet if we would have had an orb. If we had an orb to transport back to this guy, this was a long quest run. Thank you, Shaman. I am reborn. It will burn brighter than ever before. Look around you, Shaman. Can you see the balance of elements in the earth? I think I've read that before. You have done a great thing here today. In your pursuit of understanding your relationship with the flame, remember to always treat it with the utmost respect, lest you get burned. I saved a portion of Hautir's ashes for you. Use them in the creation of your fire totem, and remember that all you have learned in their attunement. Now return to Tulun. Sure thing, buddy. Alright, with that last ding, we got the last point in enhancing totems. Looking at them again, it doesn't look great, but I don't know what else there is better. Oh my gosh, a green item, look at that. $755%. Quite amazing. Oh, they're pants. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. Oh shit, level 12, I could probably train some talents too. Level 12. Could probably pick up some tail end Elwyn Forest and then go to Westwall, along with Dark Shore. Definitely need to train skinning. Not sure if that's here, or did I train skinning inside the city?
Warm wishes to you. What do you need, stranger? Hello, stranger.
Oh
You
no.
come back sometime. I'll call Hector.
I don't want to come back sometime, though. Causes the shaman's active fire totem to emit a wave of flames, inflicting 48 to 56 fire damage to enemies. So an AoE fire nova. Purge. Okay. That's probably what? Turns the spirit of the body. Cannot be cast while in combat. Okay. Fun stuff. Not super useful. Maybe fire nova. It's an AoE. I like to keep my AoEs up top for some reason. Purge, that's a... I think Purge is a PvP thing, right? Okay, Fire Nova, Purge, Ancestral Spirit, Healing Wave 3. I don't even know. There. You could be a human. Oh no, that's a comp. Jeez. Oh boy, that's embarrassing right there. I was going to say you can be a human shaman, and no, that's a costume. Good job, AJ. You're on top of things. Yeah, great. Now I get to talk to the Prophet Velen, who's going to tell me how great he is and all of his sacrifices and garbage. Is there this much of a walk in any other city that I like? I just can't fathom. I'm trying Ironforge. There's like a huge wait there, but once you reach the city like there, you're pretty much in there. Oh boy, I need to get out of here. Where is this clown?
May you find what you seek. May your days be long and your hardships few.
Chronakai Christor.
Will you join our cause?
As we attempt to gain the help of the peoples of this world against the Burning Legion, we must also learn to live peaceably among them. Please keep this in mind as your journey takes you through Azeroth. Made a light guide you. Okay, well, how about my quest? Hello, Purgatory. I have been expecting you. I trust this day finds you well. Yeah, great. Give me something. I'm thankful you've chosen the difficult path of the shaman. Few enough do. But I foresee it as a critical. See it, but I foresee it as a critical. As critical. Jeez, to our future that we learn shamanism from the broken. Wow. They are called that, but once they were Draenei, fell magics transformed them, and that is why they cannot call upon the power of the light. Some disapprove of them and the shamanism they teach, but they are not evil. I wish you could speak with Farseer Nubundu. He's the wisest shaman I know, and you will learn much with his guidance. Blah blah blah. Crystal Hall and Exidar. Okay. Finally.
We must unite against the Legion.
Ah, shit, I have to go talk to somebody else. Just give me my stuff and let me leave. I've played a couple, not to max level, probably all like till 40, but I've played a bunch of Blood Elves, and I thought they were like self-righteous, pompous. But no, these Draenei, they're something else. Look at this. She's selling.
Find something
Are you selling
useful.
moths?
Welcome.
Yeah.
Browse at your leisure.
Yeah, I want to buy your moths, lady. Who else would sell moths? I want you, more than likely, if you're living at home right now, I want you to go knock on your mom's door and
What you need, stranger?
tell her, say, hey, I'm going to sell moths for a living.
See,
The correct response to that is to be slapped in the face. It's the only response.
live
Alright.
another day.
Yeah. Alright, you get
Peace
nothing else,
for
huh? Peace in the Middle East, brother. Okay, Searing Totem. Weapon Totem. Totem. I thought there was a way to combine, like, hey, I want that totem and that totem. Can I have them both at one time? And then we'll figure it out. But, oh, really? What's going on here? Searing totem only lasts how long? Oh, okay. Oh shit, where am I? Okay. No active quests. Gorgeous. Let's get the hell out of here. Let my goat hooves do the talking. I hope the goat hooves bid you a fond farewell, Exodar. Alright, yeah, get out of here. Where is the boat? I think the boat's over down south. And I could be totally wrong. Maybe it is just I am not a good shaman. It's a very, very distinct possibility. But, oh, jeez, yeah, there it is, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I can't do this. I really can't do this. No. I mean, maybe if somehow, some way we start running out of quests, but I can't do this zone. I tried my hardest. I really did. It's like, let me give it another shot. You're new to the class, maybe. No, but now I know why I used to have a graveyard. I had like a fully fleshed out graveyard of is this not where you get the boat? Draenei. When BC came out, I'm like, oh, let me try a Draenei Paladin. Nope. Can they be? No, they can't be warriors, can they? They could be warriors. I don't know. But I tried like a bunch of Draenei, and all of them just level 5, level 6, level 7, just done. Just done. Oh god, this is not the way out. How do I get out of here? Oh no. Feeling of dread has come over me. Over here? Over there. Damn it. I was right there too. Alright. 13 seconds. Damn. Come on. Get me out of here, damn it. Of course I didn't go the right way. Won't let me leave. Won't let me leave. Like, I really just feel like leaving my newly acquired fire totem, searing totem, unattended. Just walk away from that village. Place it there and walk away. Oh, sorry guys. I feels like I just walked past here, and you know why? Because I just did. Get me out of here. Sounds about right. That's a Azuremist peacekeeper. She was walking down the road, saw something she didn't like, and just went and killed it. Gotta keep the peace. And don't take that as political. I'm not political at all. Like, the last thing this channel will ever be is political. So, again, don't. I just thought it was funny. See, she's got the right idea. Looks like she's got some gear, though. Oh yeah, look at this. What's going on here? Crusader? She's got Crusader? Crusader and Flame Tongue 1? What? That would be a 2,500 and... Ah, that's McGowan. Until I noticed it's a... What are they called? Artifacts? Not artifacts. Drawing a blank on that one too. They are not artifacts, they are heirlooms. Well, it's kind of sad that that's my competition probably for DPS is someone that has a 2,756% damage better weapon than me. Yeah, guys, don't take her, take me. I've got the McWeaksauce's weapon here. This is McWeaksauce Tender Meat Tenderizer. It's pretty good. It's got some hidden effects on it. And I think I can give this character heirlooms. I think they go cross server. Pretty sure. I just don't think I want to. And the reason being is I don't think it's kind of the same reason I have on my Final Fantasy videos. I have access to millions of gil or gold on that server, but I don't want to use it because it doesn't seem like that would be, doesn't seem fun. And it doesn't seem authentic, I guess, too. In the fact of, hey, I'm going to watch this person level this character from 1 to max level and I want to see how they do it. Maybe I would do it different this way, this way, and this way. But if, Joe Blow comes and watches me level and I'm decked out in all heirlooms, and then he tries to do the same thing that I do, um, and he can't because he doesn't have a weapon that's 2,756 percent better than what he's going to have.
Pleased to meet you. Right.
It's kind of like inauthentic, I guess. Like, why would I give my Final Fantasy character, if I gave them 1,000,000 gold or gil right now,
My goods are of the highest
the journey to max level there is 75, and it would be so much easier. But if you've never played Final Fantasy
What
11
brings you here?
and you're watching my
May the stars
Let's
guide
Plays, you're not going to have access to that, and nobody's going to give it to you. So, struggle. Struggle. And then again, I'm not against heirlooms. Maybe if this character goes max level and starts raiding, maybe I grab some heirlooms and level something crazy. What do we got going here? Gotta love Darkshore. Darkshore, they have a ton of quests.
May the stars guide
They're probably all above my level though.
How may I help? Farewell. Elun Adore. Farewell.
Vishnu Allah. Farewell. Go in peace. Assist you. Greetings. Goddess, watch over you. Peace be with you.
I just realized I wasn't reading any of these, the text of those, and I apologize if you've never seen them. Personally, I have leveled every single Alliance character I have ever made in this zone. So everything is just like, yep, that's where that is, that's where that is.
Vishnu Dal Diem.
But we'll go over it when we're completing it if you want. Let you know what you missed.
Great to meet you. What's on your mind?
What is this?
Watch your back.
Now, let's go ahead and accept that. Even though we dumped the fishing rod. But hey, you know what? You don't have to climb down 7 minutes of stairs to get to the bank in any other city other than the Exodar. Clicking on those. See how we do. Wow, look at this shit. 1,288% upgrade. Huge. Why wouldn't it be? Look at how much armor this has. Nothing can penetrate that. Alright. Whoa. Out of here. Peace. There you go, Earthbind. Way to go. Yeah, that's a good one. But I want to keep that one. Stone skins, bullshit. And that one's kind of important. These crawlers are being pretty stingy.
Honored. Goddess bless you. Go in peace.
How can I say no to that? It's like some of these quest givers, they kind of just look at you. And they see how poorly you're geared. And they're like, hey, we need you to deal with like the Minotaur. And we're gonna give you a used left shoe, but that left shoe is a lot better than the left shoe that you have right now. And you'd be like, oh my god, let's do this. Let's do this right now. I could use a used left shoe that has better stats than my first one. I don't think that worked. I have to give that another try. Shaman's active fire totem to emit waves within 10 yards.
Feel free to browse.
Was that a kind of a sexual kind of thing you said there?
Good luck, friend.
Alright, I can already feel a wave of relief coming over me. All of these quests are known. I know what to do. I know where to do them. I don't feel like I'm being told to walk around in circles, even though I probably will. But I think that's going to be it for me. I think that once again, it is past, well past my bedtime. So, if you guys watched it, awesome. Thanks. And I'm sure I'll be back. Thanks a lot. Take it easy.